Let's play Final Fantasy XIV. Let's continue on with the Hildibrand quests. Well, he already blew something up in this. I like the hairstyle that that servant has. Oh, it came complete with pants and a turban. She looks good in a turban. Really brings out the blue of her hair. You gotta have the blue hair. Look at Hildibrand, put this dress on. And I still can't talk to Nashi. Why can't I talk to Nashi? Ugh. Old bastard is right. She's beautiful. the rebel expecting otherwise? She is my bride, after all. Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. My sun and stars. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes, I am yours, and shall be forevermore. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Oh boy. Oh gosh. Well, that's quite the diversion. How did he even know that's her, though? Oh, the gloves. So Hildibrand was right. He just wasn't right for the right reasons. The man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. Oh. How the fuck? Why is she laughing? Maybe she's happy to be free of the wedding? She didn't want to be married. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. Asima's virtue. Okay. You're looking for flying cards? Oof! Oh, that poor onion. Over here, Inspector, it says there made you look. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Is it really a riddle? I don't know. If nothing else, it appears that the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, you must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may very well do so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Aw, now she's caring for the onion. Or maybe trying to feed it to Arabella? I really like that wooden shark they've got on the bar there. I say that wooden shark is the best thing about Costa del Sol. Okay, parlay mini game, huh? Active help toy chest, huh? Okay, so we got some mini games we can do in the in room. Got some Coliseum, it looks like. Gilgamesh comes back. Ooh, love this. Anthony-clad woman. The Coliseum Conundrum. Very well, very well. Oh, I love Hildibrand. Armed and dangerous, huh? You gonna blow him, Ellie? Those guys look like, Hutch, Hugh, and Hamo. The Mantravilles? Are you serious? So, Hildibrand confirmed for Fist of Ralgr. Monk. Oh, very well. It's kind of strange how they designed the Colosseum, like, as part of the city. Because, like, you walk in right here and you think, oh, I'm in the Colosseum, or whatever, but, like, it doesn't really, you know, it's not like stadium seating or anything. It's literally like a pit that you have to, you know, you have to look down in. Alright, when we unlocked Samurai, that's down there is where we fought. The way people watched us was from looking from up here. You know, really weird in my opinion, but that's the way UL'DAH's Coliseum is, so. All-knowing, huh? Isn't that the eye patch that you can get out of Halatali? Warden's Grace, huh? Largest sun sphere you'll find outside a Karn. Well, what about inside a Karn? Elite Regiment of Stone Torches, huh? Miss Avila, huh? That's just my receptionist, Ultros. Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it that he is one of many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge's Guild. They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything, anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs about the Colosseum. And am I ever glad they did? I tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. A delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. Oh my. Tempest blade, huh? Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to... Clyde Wyvernhide will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Clyde Wyvernhide? You do look like a Wyvernhide. Well, bugger me with a spear to think I'd see the day when a warrior or a light stood in my Colosseum. You jackass, I unlocked Samurai here. That gladiatrix, Avila, was it? Seemed quite certain of her chance at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. I like the specs on Clyde here. They make him look more like a person for some reason. Good yawn. Talking so much always makes me yawn. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. Very well, very well. I shall go and speak with the Raging Rat. Ah, the rat. So it has a name. It has a name. Ah, you lie! Do I? I've never seen a Rogadin that color. Gentlemen, my arse, have you know not a whit of delicacy? Did he mean decency? Tempest blade, some kind of foul sorcery, if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl's up to no good. If she weren't so damn easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in jail as we speak. The girls Alamegan are, haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you got nothing to lose? Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, Clyde. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice? I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Because I can see it now, two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Alti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible. Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Look at Ultros, he's trying to hit on this Midlander here. She's got green hair, she looks like Terra. Sort of. Terra had, you know, her hair back in like a ponytail or red. You know, actual octopuses die when they have sex, or shortly after, so... Is Ultros death obsessed? Yeah, wait a minute, isn't that... I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. I recognize that lady. To give them the bad touch. What price victory? Is that a play on what price loyalty? You know, I've tried calamari and fried calamari and breaded calamari and stuff. I just can't get over the texture, man. Like, I'm sure it's fantastic protein, but I cannot... Oh man, it's so rubbery and chewy. I can't do it, man. Or am I? Come on now. I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Alti dream? Little kids hate to ink and run, then again, I am an octopus. Are you though? I mean... How many times is this quest gonna have us go into the Colosseum and out of the Colosseum? Central Vanillin, huh? Very well, very well. We shall kill a boy. Taken after Reborn. Here we go with the bombs again. Ah, the distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it? Now shoot. Heavens no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson? There ought to be preposterous. Could it be that musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks? I see. In any event, I shudder to think what might happen if an unsuspecting passerby chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me. Heave-ho! You gotta be kidding me! It's almost as if I'm doing the opera scene out of Final Fantasy VI all over again. You know, minus the opera. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear, sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. Says the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? Worry not, Helgalina. I have taken all the necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even the most modest estimates value it's worth at some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from S times, sun silk dresses, all the luxuries you've ever wanted will be yours. poor little girl in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn for the UL'DAH upper crust. Those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. I don't know, Abby. Wealth is all well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds of thousands cheering your name, I am proud. No matter how humble our birth, if we stand strong and stand together, this alone is all the wealth I ask for. That is your problem, Helgalina. You've always been too quick to settle for less than you're worth. But worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I will do this for us. Now I must return. Gods forbid one of those prying reporters overhears this. That's my Abby, unfazed by a duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile on you, sister, and be safe. More moving display of sisterly love I have not seen, yet I feared it was afforded us little in the way of respective blues. Kids, Uncle Oakley is headed up here with you. Do you think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little boy? I'm talking to you, Mr. Warrior of Light. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer. Not you, you idiot. Ahem. No need for concern, friends. I have simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and I'm pleased to report that there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Our hero. Now, shall we return to UL'DAH? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long, and the last thing we want after all this is to lose our bout by forfeit. Could it be? Did that musclehead dive straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem completely unsurprised at this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before. A true gentleman if I ever saw one. But if you think this means I'm going to show mercy on you, you've got another think coming. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute, I dug two pits, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around. Give me a break! By the way, if you're watching, and you've watched this far, feel free to request things of me that you'd like to see in the Let's Play. Like, if you want to see a certain side quest, or like a certain area more or something, or like, see me ride a certain mount, just let me know, because I can probably make it happen with a little bit of effort. But, otherwise, I'll just keep, doing the videos and the chapters in a way that's sort of a rambling progression. Yes, is something the matter? We're on something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-toned inspector's senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. This time you're really up the creek with that paddle, kids. Mwahaha. Say hello to the not-so-good friend of mine from the Coliseum. He's large, he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry. Where in the world is he? I haven't got all night. After killing another chimera. Chimera, who is that half-naked fool? Half-naked? He's only wearing underwear. He is like 90% naked. Father, could it be? The aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt was not our quarry, but you? Hildy, I was merely taking a stroll, and the inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. What brings you and your friends to these parts today? Just a bit of sleuth work, Father dear, and with that we must return to UL'DAH. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete for the Mithril Cup. Oh, moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Mandeville man, if I do say so myself. That muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father? Remind me to never go to one of their family reunions. God, just who is this inspector anyway? Hildy is a worthy rival, if ever there were one. Who goes there? Green chicken. Hildy, Clyde, I have been waiting for this day. Well, looky who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap? I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist. I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy. Well, that makes two of us. Perk up, Gulliver, because this might be our lucky day. Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... just call me what you will, my friend, but heed my words. Clyde is a formidable foe. That sounded like high praise coming from a big fellow like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as a sidekick, that inspector must be something else indeed. I know not what brings you to do battle with those two, but I warn you, you will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. With that, I must be off. For reasons that I do not entirely understand, I am considered something of a fugitive in these parts. Clyde, I will not fall so easily this time. Well, it looks like I got my legs full, all 8 of them, but if that adventure is too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring along a friend. Godbert's caught sight of him. A supplely twisting ring, calling to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck. Did he leave purple after images? Hey, nobody here but us octopodes. Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, fiend. Muscleheads, I hate 'em! I really wish they had Godbert suplex the Phantom Train at some point in this game. They did come out. They did reference the Phantom Train in a lot of Final Fantasy VI bosses. They've referenced Final Fantasy VI almost more than any other Final Fantasy, I feel. They've included almost every single... The only boss from Final Fantasy VI they haven't included in this game at some point is the Hidan. And... let's see, Hidan. I guess the 3 Dream Stooges, they haven't included the Dream Stooges yet. They haven't included Rex Soul. And I don't think, let's see. Trouble with truffles, huh? Well, you got like 10 minutes left on the recording. Should I risk it? I suppose I could risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. If I'm this far along in this quest as I think that I am. Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I am one shabby looking octopus, I tell you. They don't pay me enough for this. That's all going to change soon, isn't it, buddy? Funga! Bruises, I fell down the stairs, that's all. Now get lost, I'm a busy octopus. Funga! Sure, you have my sympathies, good sir. It is challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8. Is there someone inside your office? No, whatever gave you that idea. I'm simply fumigating the place. For pests like yourself. Now, don't you have a battle to go fight? Funga! Well, don't worry, Clyde's so much of a blockhead that he's immune. Search Prolane for COLISEUM reviews. Okay. So I'm not as far along as I thought I was, but that's okay. Girl in a maid outfit, okay. You know, I went to a maid cafe when I went to Japan 4 years ago. I went a couple times, actually, like 2 or 3 times. I think no, just twice. And the second time I went, there was this Japanese guy, and he sat with me and talked with me and tried to practice his English. And I taught him the word vacation, because he'd only heard vacations referred to as holiday, because most of the English teachers over there are European. Most Europeans learn English. They learn the Queen's English. They learn a different sort of vernacular than American English, which is fine. It always makes me wonder, what do you know, like, what are you on holiday? I mean, it makes sense, but you know, at the same time, it's just sort of like, what do you call a normal holiday then? Right, like. Doesn't it come from the word holy day? Like, I don't know. Got sundries? Is it going to reek of truffles? The quest is called Trouble with Truffles. Are truffles stinky when you first pick them? I wouldn't know. I don't do the fungus among us sort of eating deal. I don't like mushrooms pretty much at all. Their texture is horrible. People say they taste like meat, but I don't agree. Educated in the Epicurean arts. That has the most distinct and delightful aroma of the gold truffle, an acquired taste to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an UL'DAH gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them. Roasted, you say? Why my mouth's watering just thinking about it? Might I be so bold as to ask the recipe? It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get the video off here, and next time we'll pick right back up where we left off. So please look forward to it, and stay safe and have a good day.